Lift Events and Experiences, known for Canada's #1 cannabis conference and trade shows, is hosting a full slate of events in 2023 and expanding to the U.S., and you're invited. Lift welcomes everyone from legacy participants to multi-state operators to everyday folks who enjoy and respect the plant. Join us in lifting the cannabis community together January 12th through the 14th in Vancouver, then Toronto in June, and San Francisco in August. Visit liftevents.com for details. That's liftevents.com.
A lot of their own product. And I get it because they're vertically integrated and we like to carry our own product as well. But we've taken the philosophy that we want our store to be a place where it features a lot of brands. And so we carry a ton of brands in the store, because whether or not they want to buy our City Trees brand, that's great. If you do, that's fantastic. But you may want to buy a Steezy. You may want to try something else. And we think that that's the way that you get consumers to embrace cannabis, is to give them variety, to give them choice, and to give them best game deals.
From the PodConx studios, high in the Rockies at the beautiful Beaver Creek Resort, it's the Raising Cannabis Capital Show.
Today on MJ Bulls, we are joined by Andrew Glashow, the CEO of CLS Holdings. Andrew, welcome kind of back to the show.
Yeah. Been a long time, Dan. Thanks for having me, buddy. I appreciate it.
Well, for our listeners, because this is a little inside joke, we did an interview back in 2019, but thanks to COVID, we never had a chance to finish it. So it's great that we finally have a chance to do a do-over. A lot's changed since 2019. Yes. But one thing that hasn't is cannabis life science continues to innovate and grow as an integrated producer and retailer. You've used your patented method of extracting cannabinoids and your Las Vegas dispensary to help you continue to be one of Nevada's leading cannabis companies. You have a great business model, and I really want to dig into it. And I thought maybe we'd start off with your production facility and give you a chance to talk to us a little bit about City Tree.
You got it. So first of all, thanks for having me. I really do appreciate the invite and the opportunity to address your audience. So if we start out with City Trees is our wholesale and our branded manufacturing division located about 8 miles from the Las Vegas Strip. It's technically in North Las Vegas, Nevada. We are the #1 brand in the state of Nevada in units sold, and that includes tinctures, concentrates, and vapes. We move, somewhere in the neighborhood of 100,000 units a month of various products. We process all of our own material, as well as we process material for others. So when we bought this particular business back in 2016, or really 2017, and we closed sometime in 2018, we're doing about $100,000 a month. We now do about $700,000 a month. So in about a 5-year period of time, we've 7x'd the business. Wow. We're very proud of City Trees. We think that we can bring it to other markets, and our product and our products stand for themselves. And we're really, really excited, not only today, but also the future. And not only do we sell this in our own retail store, but we're really proud of the fact that 75% of the market in Nevada carries our products in their various dispensaries.
That's crazy. 75%. Just think about that. 3 out of 4 dispensaries carry your product. I remember when we spoke last time, we talked quite a bit about your patented extraction methodology. I'm going to get this one wrong, but I'll do it anyway. You were able to get more yield out of the products using this technology. And I think that also enhanced the finished products. Can you maybe talk a little bit more about it and correct everything that I've said that's incorrect?
The first part of that equation, it really starts with biomass. So we try only to use, not only do we try, we do. We only use product that we know that we can get, kind of a consistent yield out of in a high quality product, period. So then if you take it to the next level, utilizing our process that we have, we're able to get about a 20 to 25% greater yield per pound of dry material that we convert into, some kind of liquid. And that's proprietary, and it's a method, and so on and so forth. And it does two things for us. Number one, it gives us more yield. But the other thing it does is we are the most competitive as far as price goes for our customers in the marketplace because we're getting higher yield out of the same amount of raw material. So we're able to pass those on to our customers. And that's critically important given the market environment that we're in right now. The rest of the world might be experiencing inflation. We're experiencing deflation in the cannabis market, particularly flower and other products that have come way down in price in the last, call it, 6 months to a year. And I would say more so the last 6 to 9 months, we've seen a very substantial compression in the price of whole flower.
Mm-hmm. So you're basically, you have better margins and you're able to pass those margins on to your customers and maintain even though the prices are going down, you can still maintain your profitability, which is, a lot of companies are struggling with that. That's really a challenge. You have a dispensary in Las Vegas. The Oasis dispensary, it's 5,000 square feet.
Yeah, the building itself we occupy is about 5,000 square feet. The dispensary itself is approximately 2,000 square feet. In the dispensary, and this is just, I could not be more proud of all of the people because I really have very little to do with this. It's the people that work for this company and that do so, on a daily basis. These young people are absolutely fantastic, and I can't say enough nice things about them. But we have experienced something at Oasis, which is really cool. Our traffic is up 30% year over year. I like to use the term fannies in the door. You can say butts in the seats, whatever term you want to use or whatever phrase you want to use. So our customer traffic is up about 30%. So we are not only experiencing customer traffic growth, but we're also experiencing revenue growth in the dispensary. And that might sound kind of weird, but a year ago, our average basket size was about $57 to $58. Today, our average basket size is around $47 or $48. Our price of the basket has come down by 20 or 25%. Our traffic has gone up by 30%. So we're still seeing an increase. And the reason that price point of our basket has come down is two reasons. One, we're getting flour or raw material at prices that are 50, 60, 70% less than they were a year ago.
Okay.
That's number one. But number two, people have a budget. And people's budgets are being stretched, whether it's price gasoline, milk, bread. Think about all the things that one needs to do on a daily basis. You now have less money for certain things. So one of the things that we identified, I would say about 6 to 9 months ago, we really identified this. And again, I give my team credit for this. First of all, we did not know COVID was going to come around, but we said to ourselves, let's be local. Let's just cater to local. So we've done that since 2017. Because we're not Planet 13. We do a very good job in the market. We're very different. We're known as the locals place. We just want to have the best damn deals, the best product quality that we can for our customers. And so our menu items and the price points are meeting the demands of not only of our existing customers, but we are just seeing such rapid growth in the amount of people that come through the door on a daily basis. It's really, impressive. So when we bought that business, it was doing about $200,000 a month in revenue. So now you fast forward 5 years later, and it's about $1.3 million to $1.4 million a month. So we've taken that business and we've 6 or 7x'd it over that period of time. So now I know somebody might say, well, geez, rec, maybe it's because you went from medical to rec. No, actually, we bought it after rec had come into play, or we closed on it after rec came into play in July of 2017. So we're really pleased with the operating results of both City Trees, our branded and wholesale operation, and our retail store, Oasis. And I'll just say one other thing. I think there's a big push in the marketplace for larger MSOs to try to carry a lot of their own product. And I get it because they're vertically integrated and we like to carry our own product as well. But we've taken the philosophy that we want our store to be a place where it features a lot of brands. And so we carry a ton of brands in the store. Because whether or not they want to buy our City Trees brand, that's great. If you do, that's fantastic. But you may want to buy a Steezy. You may want to try something else. And we think that that's the way that you get consumers to embrace cannabis, is to give them variety, to give them choice, and to give them best damn deals.
I'm going to jump around. Actually, we kind of started in the middle of your integration, I should say, when we started with the production, and you started right off by saying the reason that your products are so in demand is because you start with great product. I read recently that you did your first harvest. Maybe tell us more about that. It seems like a really exciting process.
It really is for us. It's a potential for us to, not only do we have another revenue stream, but it also allows us to really control our input material, and we can grow it to our standards and our specifications. And we're very honored to be a part of the Shoshone Paiute tribe up in northern Nevada. It's on the Oregon-Nevada line. The reservation itself is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of acres. It's tremendous. We are only currently planting on about 5 acres. Next year, we'll probably grow that to 10 or 15 acres. But we just did complete 2 successful harvests. It's about a 6 or 7 month season up there because right now they already have snow on the ground. It's the northern desert, for lack of a better term. So we're very pleased. We've harvested, I want to say, about 6,000 or 7,000 pounds of raw material is what came off of this year. This was our first year doing it. Next year, we think it's a 12 to 15,000 pounds of material. And again, it allows us to control our costs. It also allows us to give to the marketplace a really very good sun-grown outdoor product. This isn't, a craft grow. It's a very good product that meets the needs for a lot of people that want to consume cannabis, but only have, call it a limited budget or for whatever reason, they may be looking for a lower priced product. And we're able to meet that demand. So far, the product quality has been excellent. And so far, the demand from our products has been great. And we have branded it under something called Naked City. That's the name of our brand. And it has to do with the geography where we're located in Nevada. It used to be called many, many moons ago, Naked City. And that's why we named it Naked City.
And you're also letting the local community participate in your success, which is also great, that involving the entire community. Well, as I said in the beginning of the show, that Cannabis Life Science Holdings, or CLS, is a publicly traded company, and we will have all the information in the show notes. So if you want to learn more about Andrew's company, or maybe even participate in their growth, because it seems like it's been going in the right direction for a long time and it will continue to, please check the show notes, click the links, and learn more. Andrew, I'm glad we had a chance to do this. I mean, next time, let's not wait, 3 years to do this again, because too much has happened between now and then. So thanks for doing this.
Let's make sure this isn't a sign that something, like COVID is coming around again. Hopefully that was a one-time event for you and me.
Thanks for listening to today's show. To check out more great cannabis podcasts, go to PodConx.com. Here's a preview of one of our other shows.
Season 1 of Dope History is now available at dopehistory.com. Dope History weaves you through the lives of those who have been touched by cannabis or have had an influence on the events that shaped our laws or relationships with this plant. You'll hear tales from Frenchie Cannoli, Keith Strop, Eddie Lepp, Tom Alexander, Ed Rosenthal, Wolf Seagal, Jorge Cervantes, and Tommy Chong. Available now at dopehistory.com.